So what was the given data? Can anyone tell me?
B is 300, D is 500.
Yes. Width is 300 and depth overall है क्या effective?
D effective 500.
Effective is 500.
Ultimate moment 45 kilonewton.
Ultimate moment is 45.
Ultimate shear 45. Ultimate torsion 20 kilonewton.
Ultimate torsion is 20. Okay. So this is given, and I think M20 and
M20 and Fe415.
M20 and Fe415 is also given, and I think effective cover is not given, right? Okay. Okay, fine. So this is the given data. So what we have to do, we have to design the beam. So let us start with the design. So first let us assume things which are not given to us. So let us assume an effective cover of 50 mm. So then we will get the overall depth. Okay. So first I will draw the section. Okay, so others, they can just mute themselves because the screen will be disturbed, you know. So now from now on, we can actually use the chat box. Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the width is 300 and the effective depth is given to us. That is 500. So let us consider effective cover is equal to 50 mm. Therefore, overall depth D will become 550 mm. Okay, so now we can start with the first step, that is longitudinal reinforcement. Okay, so we'll start with longitudinal calculation of longitudinal reinforcement. Okay, so let us first find out ME1. Okay, so ME1 के लिए सबसे पहले we'll have to find out MT. So torsional moment is given by what? Torsional moment is given by TU into 1 plus D by B upon 1.7. Okay, so now give me the value of this. So this is TU कितना है? 20. Right? 1 plus overall depth कितना है? 550 mm. ठीक है, so take care of the units. कौन सा यूनिट लूंगा मैं इधर?
मीटर.
यस, तो D कितना हो जाएगा और B कितना हो जाएगा? 0.3 upon 1.7. So how much is this? Yes, now you have to be a little bit quick. Okay, all of you please. 33.33 kilonewton meter. So we got the value of MT. ठीक है. So now first let us check this MT and MU. So here MT is less than MU. बराबर. This is 33. MU कितना है? 45 है. So from this what we can conclude. ठीक है. I have already shown this in the theory part. So from this we can say that only longitudinal reinforcement will be provided at the bottom. Correct. So therefore longitudinal reinforcement will be provided at bottom only. Is that fine? ठीक है. सो टॉप पे क्या करेंगे? टॉप पे वी विल जस्ट प्रोवाइड द एंकर बार्स. सो एट टॉप एंकर बार्स will be provided to hold the stirrups. ठीक है. I hope this is clear to everyone. So now tell me, therefore ME1 कितना हो जाएगा? This is nothing but MT plus MU. ठीक है. So 33.33 plus MU is 45. Give me the value. ठीक है. 78.33. So now what we will do. अच्छा, I hope I'm audible ना? आवाज clear है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, so we got the equivalent bending moment. So now let us find out. So after this, ultimately what we have to do? Ultimately we have to find the longitudinal reinforcement. So now let us find first calculation of XU. Okay, so now we'll find out the neutral axis. So XU can be found out by what equation? Anyone? Quickly. Okay, so this we can find MR is equal to CU into lever arm. Okay, we have the moment, total moment. So this is 0.36 FCK B into XU into D minus 0.42 XU. ठीक है. तो इधर से अपने को पता चल गया कि सिर्फ बॉटम में ही है, मतलब सिंगली रीइंफोर्स्ड है, इधर ही पता चल गया. ठीक है. So now we are using the equation accordingly. So now give me the value of XU, all of you. So this is 78.33 into 10 raised to 6. So which implies XU yes, what is the value of XU? ठीक है. After XU we will find out now XU max also we have to find out. So XU max is nothing but 0.48 D. So which is 0.48 into D कितना है? 500. XU is 77.58. Okay, XU is 77.58 और XU max कितना है? 240. So from this what we can say, therefore XU is less than XU max. ठीक है. Therefore it is an under reinforced section. ठीक है. So now it is clear that it is an under reinforced section. So now can you find out the steel? Quickly find out the steel. ठीक है. Calculation of XU हो गया. Now find out the steel. ठीक है, you will find out the steel by equating Cu equal to Tu. Understood everyone? Find out the steel, give me the value. To find out steel, equate Cu equal to Tu. Yes, anyone got the value of steel? Yes, Sheikh Tabriz Alam, why are you writing your attendance in between? Have you joined the session right now? Tabriz Alam and Mohammad Shahid. Yes or no?
Four 464.126.
464. Okay. So now select a suitable diameter and provide the steel. So to find AST, okay, next step is to find AST. So now we will equate Cu equal to Tu. So which is nothing but 0.36 FCKB into 0.87 Fy into AST. So which implies AST is 464. So therefore, कितना provide करना है? Yes, anyone?
5 bars.
5 bars of 12. Yeah. Why so many bars? Can you just not provide a higher dia? ठीक है, कितना है width of the beam? 300 है. So if you provide 2 bars of 20, yes, it is sufficient. So therefore, provide 2 bars of 20 dia. तो AST provided कितना हो जाएगा? I think 628. Point जो भी है बता दो. So let us provide 2 bars of 20 as the main steel, and let us provide, ठीक है, 2 bars of 10 dia at the top as anchor bars. ठीक है, yes. So now we got the longitudinal steel also. So now what is the next step? So now we will find out for the shear reinforcement. ठीक है, so calculation of shear reinforcement or transverse reinforcement. So now to find out the calculate the shear reinforcement, what are the terms involved here? ठीक है, what we need to find out? First we'll have to find out the equivalent shear force, फिर उसके बाद में equivalent nominal shear stress, फिर उसके बाद में tau c, the same procedure which we have already done in design for shear. Is that clear everyone? तो सबसे पहले give me the value of equivalent shear force. Equivalent VE का value बताओ. VE is given by what? VU plus 1.6 TU upon B, 50.33. VU का वैल्यू ये है, सॉरी VE का वैल्यू 45.1. अच्छा, VU कितना है? VU 45 है प्लस 1.6. TU कितना है? 20 है. और B कितना है? B is 300 mm. So how much is this value? 45.1 आ रहा है सबको V. Are you sure? VU 45 है.
151.66.
151.66 करेक्ट. ठीक है, 45 कैसे है बाकी सबको? यस. So now we got the value of equivalent shear force. इसके बाद क्या find out करेंगे? Equivalent nominal shear stress. Equivalent nominal shear stress का वैल्यू बताओ अभी. tau VE is simply VE upon VD. ठीक है, इसका वैल्यू कितना है? quickly. This is 151.67 और B है 300 and D है 500. 1.011. ठीक है, 1.011. So we got the value of equivalent nominal shear stress. Now what next? What is the next step?
tau c max.
हाँ, tau c max से चेक कर लो एक बार. tau c max कितना है for M20? You can directly, I think
2.8.
2.8. Perfect. So this is less than 2.8. So hence okay. Correct. So now let us find out tau c. Okay, so to find tau c, we need two things. What are those two things? Okay, the grade and the percentage of steel. So now what is the percentage of steel? So for M20 grade and PT is AST upon BD into 100. AST कितना है? 628.32 upon BD into 100. कितना है percentage? We have tau c is equal to how much? 0.42 percentage. So for M20 grade and percentage 0.42, what is the value of tau c from table? I think this will be between 0.25 and 0.5. So we want at 0.42. So interpolate and give me the value. Yes, what is the value of tau c, anyone? I hope everyone is solving simultaneously with me. See, you have to be a bit quick in calculation as far as your exams are concerned also. 0.442. Okay, so we got the value of 0.442. So now from this, what we can conclude? So tau v and tau c को compare करो. Tau v and tau c. So tau v, so here tau v is greater than tau c. Tau v is greater than tau c. So what we can say, hence shear reinforcement is required. Hence shear reinforcement is required. Okay. So now let us provide a suitable shear reinforcement. So let us say, so therefore provide two-legged 8 mm tall vertical stirrups. ठीक है. So let us provide 2-legged 8 mm vertical strip. So now we'll have to find out the spacing for this. So now let us find out the spacing. ठीक है, इसका ASV भी कैलकुलेट कर लो. तो ASV कितना हो जाएगा इसका? ASV, ठीक है, 2-legged मतलब 2 into 5/4 into
100.53.
exactly 100.53. ठीक है. So now let us find out the spacing. ठीक है. So let us see how many criteria we have. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले what we have seen in the theory we will use that. So first equation बताओ मुझे. First spacing के लिए एक equation. ठीक है, I think that was ASV.
0.87 FY ASV.
एक मिनट. So this is ASV, right? ठीक है, ASV equal to
TU into SV
TU into SV
divided by B1 D1
B1 D1
0.87 FY
into 0.87 plus
VU SV
VU SV
upon 2.5 D1
2.5 D1.
0.7 FY.
Okay. So this is the equation to find out the spacing. Okay, this is the first criteria. So from this find out the spacing. Okay, so here if you see, okay, a lot of terms are similar actually, common. So SV is common, D1 is common, 0.87. So I'll just take out the common terms. So this will become SV upon D1 into 0.87 FY. ठीक है, तो इधर क्या बचेगा? TU upon B1 plus this will become VU upon 2. Is this fine? So from this can you find out the value of SV? ठीक है, so this is the first. ठीक है, second इसके बाद I think मैंने डायरेक्ट SV के टर्म्स में बताया है. तो SV is 0.87 FY into ASV upon tau V E minus tau C into B. ठीक है, so this you can give me the value. Then what is the third condition? ठीक है, so third condition we can also check for the minimum one. ठीक है, minimum का equation याद है किसी को? SV is equal to 0.87 FY sorry
upon 0.4 B.
correct, upon 0.4 B. ठीक है, इसका एक value बता दो. And apart from this anything else? Apart from this I think और भी conditions है. 0.75 D याद है, and 300 mm. Now tell me, apart from this I have also given you 2 more conditions in this topic. First one is
X1
and then second one is x1 plus y1 upon 4. ठीक है, so now find out the spacing for this and then we will provide the least of the spacing from the above. So now to find out this, ठीक है, B1 और D1 actually have you found out? ठीक है, उसके पहले B1 और D1 फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, तो उसके लिए पहले अच्छे से प्रॉपर फिगर बनाओ, उसमें मिस्टेक मत करना, and then you will get this value. So let me, has anyone got this value, B1 and D1? Anyone? Not yet? Okay. Okay, so let me draw here. So what is the bottom steel for us? It is 2 bars of 20. ठीक है, ठीक है, bottom steel और top steel 2 bars of 10, and then we have stirrup. ठीक है, so we will show the thickness of the stirrup. ठीक है, B1 Avinash is saying 164 and B1 is 369 and is 164. ठीक है, so some students have already got the answer. That is good. So let's just see B1 क्या है. So B1 is nothing but the from the center of this longitudinal. ठीक है, so from this center B1 है. So therefore B1 बताओ मुझे अभी B1 कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे. So total width कितना है बीम का 300. So total is 300. 300 minus, ठीक है, either you can take the clear cover or you can take the effective cover. Effective cover हमने डायरेक्ट एज्यूम किया है ना, तो इफेक्टिव कवर कितना है
50.
हाँ, so 50 from this side and 50 from this side.
So 200 आएगा.
यस, तुम्हारा इफेक्टिव कवर कितना दिया है क्वेश्चन में 50 mm, राइट. ठीक है, सेंटर ऑफ द रेनफोर्समेंट, सेंटर ऑफ द दिस इज 20 mm डाया. ठीक है, सो क्लियर कवर से फाइंड आउट करो कितना आ रहा है क्लियर कवर. ठीक है, क्लियर कवर तुम्हारा किधर रहेगा फेस ऑफ द लॉन्जिट्यूडनल बार. ठीक है, सो फेस ऑफ द लॉन्जिट्यूडनल बार.
सो B1 164 आ रहा है.
164.
यस सर.
गिव मी द इक्वेशन व्हाट यू हैव डन.
So 300 minus 50 minus 50 from both the side clear cover done. Then minus 88 stirrup.
अच्छा,
And
50
then
क्लियर कवर है, ये किधर दिया है.
50 इफेक्टिव कवर है ना.
assume effective cover है.
सर
हाँ.
50 अज्यूम किया इफेक्टिव
50,
कवर.
हाँ 50 हमने एज्यूम किया इफेक्टिव कवर है. ठीक है, वो डेप्थ फाइंड आउट करने के लिए एज्यूम किया था. ठीक है, ये साइड कवर है. ठीक है, इसमें साइड कवर एज्यूम कर सकते हैं. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू, वी कैन एज्यूम साइड कवर. साइड कवर मतलब फेस ऑफ द बार तक. ठीक है, तो क्लियर कवर सपोज फेस ऑफ द बार तक मैंने 30 एज्यूम किया. लेट अस से
B1 is equal to 230. Assuming 30 is clear cover.
ठीक है, सो लेट अस एज्यूम 30, ये फेस ऑफ द बार तक क्लियर कवर 30 एज्यूम किया मैंने. तो टोटल 300 माइनस 30 इधर से माइनस 30 इधर से, और कितना माइनस करना पड़ेगा माइनस 20/2 माइनस 20/2. ये कितना आ रहा है.
और स्टीरअप्स का भी 8/2 आएगा ना.
क्लियर कवर तुम्हारा एक्चुअली होता है फ्रॉम द फेस ऑफ द लॉन्जिट्यूडनल बार. आर यू गेटिंग. तो ये फेस ऑफ द लॉन्जिट्यूडनल बार तक मैंने कितना एज्यूम किया है 30.
220 सर.
हाँ, सो दिस इज 220 mm. So we got the value of B1. So now similarly find out D1. So D1 is total depth कितना है? So let us start from the total depth. Total is 550 minus effective हमने कितना consider किया starting में 50 bottom से, ठीक है. Top से let us consider clear cover as 30 और ये बार कितना है 10 mm. So minus 10 by 2. How much is D1?
465.
465.
Okay, so we got the value of B1 and D1.
सर ये B1 और D1 तो क्लियर कवर जितना अज्यूम करेंगे उस पर डिपेंड करता है ना, तो फिर वो वैल्यू चेंज हो सकती है ना, डिफर कर सकती है ना.
Yes, yes. So this is D1. So B1 D1 मिल गया. I think two more terms we require. That is X1. ठीक है, अभी X1 और Y1 भी बता दो. So now for X1, okay, what was X1 what we had discussed? X1 is from where to where? Okay, this from here to here. This is X1. And Y1 is from here to here. ठीक है, अभी X1 फाइंड आउट करेंगे कैसे? 300 माइनस 30 क्लियर कवर माइनस 30 और डायमीटर कितना है स्टीरअप का +8 +8. So you got the value of X1 and Y1 will be total depth कितना है 550. ठीक है, so this Y1 from the top कितना है क्लियर कवर -30 और फिर ये प्लस करना पड़ेगा +8. अगर बॉटम से मैंने देखा तो इट इज क्लियर कवर कितना है -40 एंड +8. So give me the value of X1 and Y1.
$256 and $496.
256 and 496. So now give me the value of all the spacing. Yes, first spacing मिला किसी को? ठीक है, so now you can find out the spacing. So this is how you are going to solve a problem for torsion. ठीक है, so whatever spacing you will get, the least you have to select from that. So the least value of this you will have to select and that you have to provide. ठीक है, I hope this problem is clear to everyone.